A simple Google internet search about fidelity will reveal so many things, so many stories. Some will shock you, some you'll be like, wow. Just Google searching people in Hollywood who have been, because they are celebrities, they're in a big light. Ah, damn, there's a lot you will get to see. The question begs, why? Why infidelity? Why do people cheat? Why do people sleep around? Well, I guess that's why you came for the proverb of the day. Sup, beautiful people. My name is Steve. You can call me Steve the Rev, and I'm here with the proverb of the day for you. The reason behind the proverb of the day is to inspire you to read a chapter of the book of Proverbs every day so that you can grow in wisdom and also get to thrive in life. So you can win and thrive in life. With no further ado, let's jump into today's meal. Today's meal comes from the book of Proverbs, chapter 9, verse 17 to 18, and this is what it says. It says that stolen water is sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant, but he does not know that the dead are there, that her guests are in the depths of hell. Oof, what a shock. And then the Amplified version says that Amplified Classic, it says, stolen waters, pleasures are sweet because they are forbidden, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. But he knows that the shades of the dead are there, specters haunting the scene of past transgressions, and that her invited guests are already sunk in the depths of Sheol, that is, the lower world, Hades, the place of the dead. Now, this one you will love, because this takes away all manner of confusion. I'm talking about the Passion Translation. Listen, illicit sex is the best sex of all. Our secret affair will be sweeter than all others. That's what she's saying. We're talking about the clamorous woman. Little do they know that they answer her call, that she dwells. Little do they know when they answer her call that she dwells among the spirits of the dead, and all her guests soon become citizens of hell. What a shock. Did you say what a shock? If you didn't respond, what a shock. I don't know. How am I supposed to unshock you? Anyhow, the book of Proverbs, chapter 9, verses 17 and 18, reveals a lot. Now, I need you to know that we are gleaning from the wisdom of King Solomon, one of the wisest men that has ever lived. The man who experienced so many things in life, he had to write it down so that he can give us a guide. Here in this Proverb chapter 9, verses 18 to 18, he talked a few chapters before, he's just talking about the clamorous woman. You can go and read the whole chapter. But here, from verse 13, he's talking about the clamorous woman, how she leads people astray. I hope you have not fallen for it. But here, our main focus today is stolen water is sweet. Illicit sex is sweet. Yes, things that have been stolen are usually sweet because one, you didn't buy them. Two, you're getting them freely. Three, they have been stolen. I don't know if I'm helping you or not, but stolen water is sweet. Illicit sex is sweet. Illicit sex, you can look at that as sex where you are not even required to have any serious obligations. When you are married, you're not having illicit sex and you're having sex with your partner. It's because you went through the different things that you need to do. You first of all had to honor her parents. You had to honor her. You had to honor the Lord. You went before the church. You went before a minister and you were like, forever, never are we going to go separate ways. You honored the Lord. So the Lord desires that for you. It is a gift for those that are married. But then comes time. It is said that time kills passion. And sometimes there's so many things that lead to this happening. Sometimes it's a negligence of one partner to the other. Sometimes it's past addictions that have not been overcome. It's a number of things that can happen. But the instruction is simple, and it is not only to the men while they're talking about the clamorous woman. There's also a clamorous man that could be leading you astray. One, know when the temptation has come. It is very easy. One of the things that I was taught when I was getting married a couple of years back, I'm about to make 10 years in marriage, but one of the things that I was taught is that One, you have to know that it is very possible for you to end up starting another affair while you're married. At first, I was like, no, it's not possible. We are too, so in love. Who does that? Who does that to their partner? You must be the devil. But I soon realized that it is very possible. And some of the easiest ways that that can easily be possible is one, when partners start neglecting each other and you don't respond to each other's needs. When you don't have enough time to talk, when you don't have enough time to resolve conflicts, you soon grow apart. Time can kill passion. At the beginning of your marriage, you're on a high. 10 years down the road, you can hardly say hi. You can hardly have any PDA, public display of affection. Yet in the past, you couldn't get your hands off each other. In comes a clamorous woman who seems to present all of these opportunities, or a clamorous guy who seems to present all of these opportunities. She's saying all the right things about you. She is affirming you. She's buying you gifts. I mean, all of that is happening. You're being drawn away, but you don't know it. Dear friend, I want to let you know that the word of the Lord is true. While that sex may be good, while whatever you have stolen may be good, it's only going to end up in death. When you look at all of the stories, and if you go Google search online, when you look at the stories of the people, let me start with King David. He had illicit sex with Bathsheba. The end of that was the death of the child, a punishment from the Lord to David. It ended the life of Uriah. That's just a little bit about it. When you look at celebrities, their marriages have come to an end. That means that has also brought death into lives of some of their families. You see that their children are affected. Children are always affected by some of the decisions that we make. Some people have lost jobs. Some people have lost careers. Some people have lost sponsorships, especially if you're a big deal. Some people's churches have been brought down. Businesses have been brought down. Why? Because there was a moment of pleasure that was illicit that you ended up falling for. Now it may sound like, oh man, it's just about the sex. I am falling for that lie. Maybe you're actually stealing government funds. That's illicit. It may not be sex, but it is illicit. We can go back to the other versions that don't, that simply say, stolen waters, pleasures are sweet. Certain pleasures will be sweet for you when you're getting that money that you're not supposed to get, when you're hanging around people that you're not supposed to be hanging with. Quite often the end is death. The earlier you know it, the better. So what do you do when you find yourself in that position where you're being tempted? One, run. Two, talk to someone. Sometimes you're actually just drawn away by pornography. You're drawn away by the drugs. Something is drawing you away. I mean, you're eating it in private, ain't nobody knows. You know, one of the things I've learned from my spiritual father, Apostle Mosei Mukisa, the leader here at the Movement Worship Harvest Ministries, one of the things he said is that some sins can be seen, some cannot be seen. For example, when you take money and you hide it, and you steal it and you hide it, we can't see it. When you have sex and you have put in place measures for you not to get pregnant, we can't see that. But when you have sex and then you end up pregnant, now we can see it. There are some sins that we can see, there are some sins that we cannot see. So even for you, as you're doing it, you're in private, you're all alone, it may feel good, it may sound good, but it is wrong. And it's only a matter of time if you get caught, the world starts crumbling down. Many people get affected. Churches are brought down by a moment of passion. Quite often we have to get a hold of our emotions. There's a book by Andrew Womack and it says, harnessing your emotions. Quite often we are driven by the emotions. Your body is feeling some way. You're looking at someone and they're making you feel some way. And you respond to the emotions, forgetting that there's a bigger problem coming ahead. So dear friends, my invitation to you is one, when you find yourself in a position where you really want to take stolen waters, one, I would ask you to run. Joseph ran away from Potiphar's wife because he was at home with her. He was given access to everything in the house. But he said to himself, I will not dishonor the Lord and I will not dishonor my master who gave me control over this house. He ran away. He survived. My question to you, are you going to run or are you going to stay? I would say run now. Run. Stop sending messages. Stop sleeping around. Stop taking funds that are not yours. Stop doing things that you know fall within this category of illicit sex or illicit pleasures. Pleasures where you're not putting in place. I mean, you are not doing anything. I mean, you've not paid for it. You've not put in any effort. It often feels easy. Someone else has done the effort and you are simply stealing what they have worked for. That's wrong. So now, after you have run away, talk to someone. It may be hard for you to overcome all alone when you're dealing with drugs, when you're dealing with a sex addiction. You need help. Seek help. Let someone come through for you and help you out. Now, finally, one of the things that will always help you overcome is the power of Jesus, the loving power of Jesus. The power of Jesus can help you overcome. If you have never taken one, I would say pray about it if you already accepted Christ as your Lord and Savior. Two, I would say if you've never accepted Christ as your Lord and Savior, today is a good day and now is a good time. Just go ahead and repeat these words after me, and this is all you have to say. Dear Jesus, today I come to the end of myself. I need you. I need to stop all this craziness that is going on. Please take my life. Do something significant with it, that I may live a life that is pure and that is after you. With that simple prayer, you have made the biggest decision of your life. So go ahead and do it. Go ahead and WhatsApp or call this number or click on the link in the description, and it will take you to a WhatsApp text with someone on the other line here at Worship Harvest. We use that line to help you answer different questions that you may have about salvation. How do I go on? How do I believe? What do I not believe? How do I start reading the Bible? Someone on the other end of that line will respond to all your questions. With no further ado, now you know you gotta run away from the clamorous woman and stay away from stolen waters, illicit sex, and everything that comes along like that. Go ahead and read the rest of the chapter of the book of Proverbs. Have yourself a great week. See you on the next one. Did I say great week? Great day each and every day. 2 miracles are coming your way today. Bye bye.